What is it?
At present, I have no idea.
Look.
They're serious about destroying the colony.
Allow me to interrupt. I have to show you our mission orders. The aim of our current mission is to transfer this orbital frame to Mars, so it can operate there. To accomplish that mission, our prime tasks are first, to rendezvous with the civilian cargo ship the Atlantis, and then, to escape from Antillia in convoy. We're in a state of battle alert, but with your lack of experience, I recommend we avoid battle as much as possible. I have visual confirmation that the colony has lost command of the air. Unfortunately, we need more detailed information about the colony. That will require returning to the area where the factory was. Once we are there, I can transplant the necessary information from the local server. After that, we will break through the enemy's control of the airspace, avoiding battle as much as possible. We are then
They really stress that, but it's really like the combat's very easy and very fun, so I don't really get that.
Do you have any questions?
I see something shining in the sky.
It appears to be some kind of energy field, but I cannot define it. That is a summary of our mission so far. Please proceed directly to the factory.
I'll do as you say.
Here are the latest headlines. Bahram forces are still attacking Antillia as part of their invasion. Rescue workers have begun attempts to save patients in the destroyed hospital, but a fierce fire is still raging and workers are having difficulty gaining access. All those poor people can do is wait for the release of death. That's all for now.
How awful.
Damn it!
Listen, Leo. Can't you help those people?
How?
Just like you helped me. Can't you do that for them too?
Allow me to interrupt. As I stated earlier, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on our mission.
But just for a little while.
This orbital frame and all aboard have been ordered to participate in operations on Mars. In order to complete our mission, we should not engage in any other activities.
Oh, I see.
Also, judging from the capabilities of the frame runner, the risk rate for such an illogical action is very high.
Ada, where is that hospital?
Leo.
I will pinpoint its location with a marker, but I must repeat, you should not undertake illogical actions that have no bearing on your mission.
Yes, I know all that. I just asked. I'm scared too.
So, we can go to the town, save the little hospital here. See, I think the codec calls, that's just what I'm going to call them because that's what they are, in this game feel a little bit worse. Because, like, Metal Gear kind of earns it because they have really interesting and fun characters. Whereas this game is just kind of like, here's Shinji Ikari. And here's some little girl. I think legitimately the best character in this game is Ada.
Let me indicate with a marker the buildings which have vital activity. In such buildings, defenseless citizens unable to flee still remain.
There are many people still in the buildings, Leo. So be careful.
I know, but at least I have to exterminate the enemy in this area.
There's multiple enemies. So yeah, we should probably go ahead and take out the enemies first. And sweet. Nope. Whatever. They were way too close, but I said that before, one of my favorite things to do is just throw the enemies into each other. I can do it here. I can, in fact, do it 9 times. Alright, no, now it's just gonna get me killed, so I'm not even gonna bother. We'll wait for a better opportunity to do so. Alright, so if you ever see an enemy like this that says Metatron, that means that they are holding Metatron ore, which for the most part will heal you. God, why'd he move?
We have shot down the enemy. Civilian casualties increasing due
What?
to battle. We have obtained the Metatron.
So I guess I should show off what the javelin can do. Not a whole lot, because the arc is very bad. See, I'm really not quite sure why they keep telling you to, like, avoid the combat in this game. They've told us like 5 times already.
We have shot down the enemy. We will cease battle position.
Do we have the password for this?
We have obtained
Oh,
the
okay.
program.
So this is another one, I think. Oh, we don't have ammo for this. But there is ammo. Actually, nowhere here.
We will hold battle position. Damage to the surroundings increasing due to battle.
Yes, like I said, this is the majority of the game. I think it's pretty interesting. The game is just about the right length. It's about 5 to 6 hours. I think if it went on a little longer, it would probably overstay its welcome. And if it was a little shorter, it'd be like, well, what's the point? So I think this game is very good the way it is.
Many injured and many killed.
I know you did your best, Leo.
Yeah, okay, I don't really care. I don't know what you get for rankings, and they don't very often rank you in this game, so I don't particularly care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've gotten all that we can get in this area. Yep, alright, let's leave. Where does it want me to go? Didn't it want me to go to the factory? I don't know if that says FO6 or FOG. Ada! 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 I don't know why that always reminds me of that. Just Leon yelling, Ada!
Now we will head for the local server to transplant the necessary information. But first, we need to destroy the enemy with the passcode for the local server.
I see.
The star-marked frames show the leaders. Destroying the leader first will lower the level of the entire party.
Neat, dude. Alright, which one? It's this guy. These guys can be a little annoying, but if you just, you know, use them like normal enemies, they're no problem. One of my favorite things in this entire game is when you encounter an enemy, it will on the screen flash the word "encount," which I'm fairly certain is not like really an applicable word. Encount. It's just very silly. Like, here we go, we're gonna get an encount. Alright, screw it. Where's an enemy? Can I finally... Nope, still can't throw an enemy into another one. That's never gonna happen apparently in this Let's Play. Alright, come on. Hell yeah. I really do love the music in this game. It's very good, kind of techno, orchestra, and the battle theme is very good, which is this song right here, which plays whenever you're in a battle, obviously. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have called it the battle theme. Sometimes moving into 3D space is a little weird like that. Is there anything else in this entire area? Yeah, okay, there's some stuff in the back corner here. Oh, this is Metatron, which I don't really need.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
And this should be another sub-weapon.
We have obtained the program. Let me give you the next mission instructions. Depart the industrial area.
Okay. Now what's this in the middle, though? Did we already get this? Haven't we already been in this area? I'm not actually sure.
Let me report the current situation status. The enemy has taken over the colony's EPS system in order to win mastery of the air.
EPS?
All civilian flying objects in the colony are fueled by microwave energy from the outer EPS system, as mandated by the Environmental Protection Law. The enemy is using the EPS to form a barrier.
This is probably the most, or at least one of the most annoying parts of the game. Because it's essentially just like, hey, go here, and then go here, and then go back there, and then go back here again, and then go there.
Being within the energy
It's just,
field is
it's
like being in a
back and
microwave
forth and
oven.
back and forth.
Jehuti itself would not suffer much damage, but any vital life form would not survive.
Leo.
So what can we do?
We have no choice but to disrupt the energy field by destroying the EPS system. This colony block has 2 facilities which supply EPS energy. 2 EPS antennas are housed in 2 mountains in the center of the colony. By turning these 2 antennas to face each other, the enemy
Hey
has
everyone,
created a massive
Anthony
microwave
Fantoma
energy field
here.
in the center of the colony. Our first task is to destroy those 2 EPS antennas. There is another related target. You see the colony shaft ahead of us? It carries the main power supply to the EPS antennas from the axis of the colony. By damaging the relay block of the shaft, we can weaken the EPS energy flow, if not stop it.
So, the shaft and 2 antennas. Okay, let's do it.
Current status is that the EPS antennas are not accessible. We should journey to block D07, where the shaft is located. I will show you with a marker on the screen.
Not again.
I suggest you restrict yourself to your duties.
I know, but
There is no time limit in this game, so we could essentially, you know, do whatever we want. We can go back to the town and save it, so you're really not restricted in what you do in this game. We could go do our main objective, or we can go to Town 1. God, Jehuti looks so
Detected
cool.
vital activity.
Oh, I don't care. If there was an important cutscene there, it's gone now.
We will hold vital
In
position.
count. Hey, you get back here.
We have shot down the enemy.
So yeah, like I said, I think the best way to do combat in this game is to just straight up just keep doing the
Damage to the
like the
surroundings
I
increasing due to
don't know what it's
damage.
called, but it's the dash attack. That's probably literally just what it's called.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location.
Also, yeah, sometimes enemies will, like, backup forces will come to help out the other enemies that you're fighting, but I don't really find it's that big a deal.
Enemy backup force is approaching our location. We will cease battle
God,
position.
turning the camera, though, is still just the worst.
We will hold battle position. Colony damage increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
Yeah, so that really only affects your rank, is the, like, damaging buildings and killing civilians, but I don't think I've ever, like, accidentally killed a civilian. I think it's usually just the enemies that do that.
We have shot down the enemy. We have shot down the enemy.
Where's this
We will
last
cease
guy?
battle position.
Survivor. There you are.
We will hold battle position.
I'm just gonna keep knocking him up into the sky.
Increasing due to battle. We have shot down the enemy.
Alright, let's see. Let's just destroy this building. Or not.
We have shot down the enemy.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Mission accomplished. I will report damage to neighboring
I feel like I did
areas
better
from
that
this
time.
battle. Many buildings were damaged. No casualties.
You did it!
Hell yeah. C for okay, dude. Alright, it looks like there was also... Yeah, there's something over there. And that's pretty much it. Take me to church.
We have obtained the
Come on,
Metatron
Cranky.
ore.
Take me to church. Alright, time to head out.